Oh, I didn't see you there. Huh. Kind of weird. Uh, it hasn't been that long, has it? I uploaded that video of me quitting YouTube, but I'm only here for the what if here right now. I'm not officially back. I'm just here for the what if. Like I won't be back until 2026, so might as well stay for the what if eventually. Granted, I'm gonna make 4 what ifs, but since this is my channel, uh, yeah, I'm kind of late to the party, aren't I? Anyways, so before I start my what ifs, I will tell you all. I'm gonna tweet out my question. I want to tweet out, what do you think Comic Con 2022 would be like? Comic Con is about 3 weeks away, or 4 weeks away. I don't know. Well, I'm going on Sunday, but it's kind of 4 weeks away for me. So yeah, still though. Anyways, I'm gonna tweet out on Twitter here. It's my Twitter page. Let me just try and open that eventually. All right, I got my Twitter page open. So, yes, go follow me. Go follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter page, and it's loading now. So let's go to profile. Okay, I want to end my profile as soon as possible, but in the meantime, I just kind of feel like we should not be talking about these types of people. God, I did not delete these videos, didn't I? Okay, so wow, I made 20 tweets, didn't I? Okay. I'll try to get my Twitter on my PC. I gotta ask my parents for that, but eventually, yeah. Go follow me. Go follow me on Twitter, guys. This is my Twitter page right here. You guys see it? These are some of the pictures that I got from Legoland a few years ago. This is actually a bottle. Um, so yeah, I really should not show off my Twitter page right now. Uh, some of this is inappropriate, and I don't want this to be on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyways, I'm gonna post a tweet, probably tomorrow, saying, what's it again? What is Comic Con 2022 will be like? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. All right. With that said, let's get on with the theories. But before we get into that quickly, um, I just want to realize that I've been doing YouTube for a while and I haven't been making what ifs for a while. So these are the what ifs for Breath of the Wild. If you want to know what BOTW stands for, that stands for Breath of the Wild. And yes, my underwear is ripped, so don't ask why. Sorry if I asked that question. I really shouldn't really ask that one, but sorry. Anyways, let's start this what if. Now, granted, there are 4 of them, so this could obviously take an hour. So, again, this is about the 4 Divine Champions. Now, granted, you all know about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know about that game too. I've played this game for almost about a couple of weeks. And yes, it took me a while to um, defeat the entire game. And no, it really took me about a week. It took me about 4 weeks, actually. Um, but still, though. That said, let's begin one theory. All right, so well, it's not really a theory; it's a what if. Now, let's start off with the first what if. What if we save the 4 divine champions? Now, granted, this is going to be a 4-parter for this one, but I'm going to put it in one single video. I'm going to put it in one single live stream here, and I want to see how you guys will react to this. With all that being said, let's begin. All right, so our story begins. Well, not our story, but half of the story begins with just, Calamity again coming back again for over 10,000 years. All the 4 divine champions try to go to their 4 divine beasts, but Link disobeyed his orders, so he decided to go after Daruk instead. So apparently, Lynx tried to confront him, and he tried to tell Daruk to not go into Divine Beast because he knows what's gonna happen. Daruk says, "Okay, we're getting out of here now." So he pretty much says, "Thanks, Link. I didn't realize that would happen. I would have died in there." So, anyways, you know, um, now granted, Rudania is still in control, so that means we pretty much go. Now, like Rivali, Urbusa, and Milfa, they all died because you only have to save one. And you know what? Since you saved Daruk, Daruk will help you. He'll help you with some things. During after the whole 100 years, I guess. So yeah, so Link and Zelda and Daruk are like running in the woods. They're scared and stuff. And then Zelda falls, and then like we get that one scene that was from like one of the memories, I guess. And with Daruk there, he says, "Don't worry, princess. Um, everything will be fine. We gotta find a place for you to stay safe." And apparently, we go to the next scene where Link is fighting the Guardians. Daruk is putting up a shield, but it's no use. But Daruk does not die here. He just passed out. So does Link. So that means Link and Daruk are completely passed out, meaning that they could not get up for one single pinch. So yeah, so after the 100 years, Daruk is in somewhere of the middle of the island in the Goron city. I think he's inside like one of the hospitals, even though Rudania is there. But apparently, Rudania only attacks half of Goron City, not most of it, because the rest of the Gorons are pretty much defending themselves. So, anyways, Link is passed out, and the rest of the story is what is. Now, granted, like, once you like capture all your memories, you could either like see Daruk or either go to see if you can try and find a way to free the other three divine champions. So, anyways, after you do that, you pretty much go to Daruk, pretty much help him out. You and Daruk defeat the divine beast together, but in the sad progress, Daruk is injured by fighting one of the four divine beasts. So it's up to you to stop him or her. It. I don't know what gender, so don't judge me here. Anyways, you stop. God, I hate my freaking cough. He be sick. Anyways, so apparently you stop him. Apparently, so that means now that Daruk has fully controlled over Udania now, Daruk would either give you his protection or won't. It's either you have a good relationship with him. Now, granted, if you do not have the protection, you have to ask, the captain if he can like confront him and stuff, and that would work. And once that confronting is over, you know, you decided he decided to give you the protection anyway. Now, granted, he has half of the protection, not most of it, because he has given it to uh, Link here. And yeah, that's how the story ends. By Link stopping Ganon, and that's pretty much it. Now, granted, Daruk will help you restore Hyrule here and there and all that kind of stuff. And that's how the story would end. So, Link, Zelda, and Daruk all try and restore Hyrule as their natural place. All right, that's what if number one done. We are up to number two. Now, granted, same progress as before. Ganon coming back. Four divine champions, not four divine champions. What am I talking about? Four champions try to stop Ganon, and yeah, Link disobeyed his orders, so he goes to Zora's domain. And I gotta close this window really quickly because this is obviously getting annoying. All right, I'm back. Anyways, so what is it? Right. So Link goes to Zora's domain and he tries to stop Milfa, but she try and listen but can't because of the screams of Ruta. So apparently, Link is trying to help her out. Confess his love to her, and then she says, "Oh yes, let's get out of here," and she just you know gives like half of her weapon to her brother and help and tell him to fight for our kind. So apparently, um, Milfa, Link, and Zelda are running in the woods. They started crying. Zelda, well, they all didn't start crying. It was just Zelda. So Zelda started crying. Milfa said, "Don't worry, Zelda. As long as we have each other, we'll be safe. I promise you that. I'll protect both of you. I still have half of the trident. My people will still be fine without me." Anyways, so they're all in the field fighting the Guardians. Zelda apply power. Now here, Milfa does not pass out here, okay, because she's a cool fighter. All right. Now she's not as strong as Daruk, but she is athletical. Okay, so she doesn't pass out here. So apparently, Zelda tells the guards and Milfa to get into the Shrine of Resurrection. So apparently, Milfa will be your guide for after the whole 100 years. So apparently, you know, the story goes on as normal, but you didn't save the other three because you only have the one choice to save them. Anyways, so Link is pretty much passed out. Milfa starts waking him up by uh, rubbing him back and forth and stuff, and that works too. That definitely works. And apparently, Link is off his journey to find Zelda and stuff, and that's pretty much it. So apparently he destroys the divine beast, tries to get his memory back, blah blah blah, and then they are saved. Now, granted, Ruta's in this ending, Ruta is not fully damaged and stuff because Milfa wasn't there dead. So Milfa, pretty much her people, you know, they uh they pretty much helped out. That's the whole thing. Now you're wondering, what about the attack with Ruta? Now, granted, that part there, she does get bruised, but she only gets bruised by one leg, and she really can walk that much. So apparently, she tells Link to stop him because of this. Well, her, it, I don't know what gender it is, so don't judge me, please. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I'll just say trans, I guess, because it really doesn't matter any form or direction. Anyways, so apparently he stops Ruta, and that's the whole thing, and the whole Ganon thing, whatever, and the day is saved, blah blah blah, whatever. The end. All right, that was number two. I know these are short, but I'm telling you again, this could be an hour long. This could not be an hour long. I don't know, but with that being said, let's go on to number three. All right, so our story begins. Well, not our story begins, but half of the story is Zelda's not reawakening his power. Milfa says something interesting, I guess, and then Ganon's awakened, and apparently Link disobeys his orders and goes to Gerudo Village without the mask. I have no idea why, but he just doesn't use it. He stops Urbusa. Apparently, he stops Urbusa, and apparently Urbusa agrees. She agrees to help Link get away from this. Instead of going to her divine beast, because Link predicted that the divine beast would kill her. So apparently, she doesn't decide to fight with it. She decided to help Link and stuff. So you know what? That's good in my book. Anyways, so apparently they're running in the woods. She's down on the ground, Zelda. She's crying. And Urbosa said, "There's no part of judgment whatsoever, Zelda. Well, I will tell you this. Even if we can't fight this together, I want you to know that you are the closest friend I ever had." And the field, the Guardians, she gets passed out also. and apparently, Link is also passed out. So both of them are in the Shrine of Resurrection. So, anyways, after that, the story begins. After 100 years, I guess. Anyways, so they do some puzzle solving, all that kind of stuff. They open some shrines. Now, granted, there's two-player mode, but you can only do two-player mode on Urbusa and Rivali. You can't do it on Milfa or Daruk. That's not an option at all. Okay, that's not an option. So, anyways, Urbusa is also injured. Tells Link to take her shield and blade, and pretty much Link is doing thing, and he gives it back to Urbusa. She takes control over the Boris, and yeah, that's how it ends. So yeah, Link stops Ganon, frees Zelda, and Zelda, Urbusa, and Link, you know, they try to restore Hyrule. All right, this is the last one, and I promise you, this one is kind of the same, but this one is a little bit complicated. Okay, this one is kind of complicated. I guess you could say that it's a featherish mood. Please 24K golden, don't fuck with me. Anyways, uh, let's put the show on the road. So, anyways, Link disobeys his orders, goes to Rito Village, and stops Rivali by giving off a speech that we never hear from, but is only a glimpse far away. And Rivali says, "You're right. Let's not do this. But I need to get my people to safety." So pretty much Link points to the mountains up above, and apparently they all went to the mountains safely. And they pretty much made uh, a giant hole next to half of the river apparently. So apparently, all the Ritos are safe now. And so, you know, Link is flying with Rivali, try to find Zelda. They find her in the woods. They start running. Zelda started crying, but Rivali says nothing about it. He just smirks and just gives off a stupid comment. And I don't know what that is, and I'm not saying it on YouTube because um demonetization, I guess. I really don't want to say it right now. Vulture ish. It's mind blowing to me. Anyways, so you know, Guardians passed out, and that whole thing. So apparently, Link's awakened, and Rito Village does no longer exist anymore. Like half of Rito Village is now on the side of the Winter Mountain. So in order to get there, you're gonna have to wear some snow gear if you want to get there. So, anyways, he's Rivali first. Then they go to not Milfo's village. What am I talking about? Impa's village. Pretty much try to capture some memories, all that kind of stuff. And that's how it happens. Um, Link and Rivali stop Meadow, and Link decided to stop the other three divine beasts on his own. So apparently, no, that's pretty much it. You know, Link stops Ganon, Zelda is saved, and that's how the story ends. But wait, there's more. So apparently, if you save Rivali, there's a secret ending. There is a legit tiny secret ending you got there. Now, granted, this is the same footage from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and I know that already came out like yesterday. So mark my words, this right here is gonna be great. So yeah, that's only one tiny hint. All right, that's all the four divine champions. Now, granted, you may be wondering why I didn't do what ifs for like Zelda, why I didn't what ifs for Link, why I didn't do it for Ronan or Ganon or all that other characters. Well, it's because it's filler, and I kind of feel like with the four champions, they don't feel like filler to me. They feel like actual characters and friends, and I kind of feel like that's more all right in the touch. By the way, still ship Link with Zelda anyway. It's my cup of tea. You know what I mean? But all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this entire live stream. And you will see a plush video very soon, my friends. Bye-bye. As I say for myself, I gotta go save Princess Peach. Bye.